for Barcelona.
It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now, and impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much. And here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
And as you can see, we've already started here. They all hope for a strong start here. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bale can get it clear. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, they can break here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is through here! Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nesta. Lizarazu. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. That has been knocked clear. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. Good purposeful running this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's on his way, Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's in on goal, Bellingham! They've done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Eibar making consecutive changes here. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal.
There will be 5 minutes.
No way through there. Bale. And he's lost a chance! It's Bale! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that will be it. Barcelona have launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Roberto Baggio claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but